truth about beer.
All the crap that
we're interested in. I'm Keith Davidson.
I'm Papa Joey Stay.
I'm Tim Rice.
Searching for the truth.
Exploring the
unexplained.
Investigating the paranormal. Subscribe now.
Hit the alert button.
Hit the alert button so you don't miss an episode. Welcome to The Truth
About beer.
Hello.
All right.
That's great.
I suck.
We do it too.
Huh?
We do it too. Don't worry. Shaq.
Yeah.
Oh, let's bring the beer guy on and do the real thing.
Right?
Well, yeah, but look how cool these cans are because they got green in them.
Oh, yeah. They're going
Oh,
to disappear.
sweet.
That's
You
right.
can almost see right through it. Well, if I turn it this way, you can see right through it. Look at that.
Awesome.
Tim, you ready to come in?
Here, we got the whole party
Got
going
everybody.
here.
There we go. Now he's on.
Welcome, guru of the suds,
Please.
Mr. Jeff.
Mr. Jeff Stay.
Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, cheers, guys.
How's it going?
Good. Everyone's got their beer.
I'm off beer. I'm doing this. What did Jeff do? Where he went off beer for 7 or 30 days or whatever?
That was dry January.
Try yeah.
I'm doing a dry. What is this month?
Open it.
March.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Open again.
So what are we drinking, Jeff?
Yeah. So today we are doing Belton's Pilsner. So this is a German Pilsner.
What a seat.
So we'll crack it, drink it, and then talk about. We've talked about Czech Pilsners. We'll cover some of that. German, American Pilsners, kind of the differences there. Should be a nice, clear, very crisp, somewhat hoppy Pilsner. Wow, that thing is just exploding on me.
What do you say? What do you say?
His beer's fuzzy.
Mine completely foamed up on me.
Kim.
Oh, yeah.
Almost looks like a Budweiser. I'm just,
That is very,
Pilsners.
very light.
yeah, it is
Don't
light.
make fun of Budweiser.
No, I'm saying it does. Look at the color. It's really light.
That's a real Pilsner glass.
It is, yeah. One of the few true beer glasses I have. That's one area that I need to advance my drinking skills is in the glass game. Because I love beer out of a glass. It's about the only way I drink it, but I don't have all the proper glassware.
Jeff, I think you need to come to Arizona and have some advanced drinking skills with us.
Hey, I'm sure it's going to happen before the end of the year. I got a good feeling.
I hope so.
Cool.
Yeah, let's drink up. Cheers.
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 Oh, Jack, you ready? All right.
I'm ready. I'm going to get my face.
You got a nice head.
He's got a
I
nice
did.
head on there.
Big, huge. All right.
Yeah. So that's
Refreshing.
definitely a German Pilsner.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about some of the different. So a German Pilsner is going to be lighter in color than a Czech Pilsner. It's also going to be a much drier taste to it, and you get that. That's a really sharp flavor. I like that though. That's good.
Yeah, it is. It's refreshing.
Yeah.
So what's the proper garnish for this one if you're going to garnish it?
You're going to garnish it? I don't know. I don't know. Probably not.
Nothing.
If you're going to, honestly, if I was going to put anything in this, if they said you have to, I would throw a dash of salt in there is what I would do.
Ooh.
Or a piece of mint.
Well, I would take, because there's a really sharp bitterness at the very end of it.
Yeah, there is. Those hops cut through.
And I'm sorry. I was, for some reason, I knew we were drinking a Pilsner,
He's had put an
but I
orange
was
in it.
thinking of a hef. I was thinking of a hef for some reason.
It's all good.
Is that what you said, orange before?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
He's going,
I know better.
Orange in it. Damn it.
Yeah.
Let's go put my
So
orange
we've
in it.
talked about the Pilsner before. I'll just kind of give a quick rundown of the history. There's the original is the Urquell Pilsner. Did we do that one? Is that the Pilsner we did? I don't remember. Pilsner Urquell.
No. No. What
All
was
right,
it?
we need to do that one because that apparently is the original Pilsner from Bohemia, now known as the Czech Republic, in the town of Pilsen, back in like the 1830s, 1840s. So it really wasn't that long ago. And that's when the town was basically just had a big problem with their beer. Like all the beer they were producing was contaminated with bacteria, wasn't tasting right. So they were doing a lot of ales back then, so they just dumped it. They contacted Germany, who was already doing lagers, which a Pilsner is a style of lager. They got the yeast that they were using for lagers. It's a cold fermenting, bottom fermenting yeast. And then they brought that to Bohemia with the unique soft water that they have in Bohemia and what they consider noble hops, kind of like the Saaz, S-A-A-Z hops. It brought on like a whole new flavor to what the German lager was like, because the German lager was a bit darker, I believe. And so anyway, they created the Pilsner there. One of the closer ones would be the Budweiser Budvar that Tim obviously drank the 10-year-old version.
I was going to say that Budweiser was Pilsner.
Yeah, so that's one of the more original Czech Pilsners. And at the time I didn't realize, but that one was a bit darker. And it had a little more like caramel malt to it. Nothing over the top, and that's more typical of a Czech Pilsner. Is you're getting a little dark color. The malt is just a little more caramely. Where Germany then took the idea of the Pilsner, took it back to Germany. They're brewing it with hard water, though. It's not as soft water. And they're using slightly different malts, a much more pale malt in it, why it's a much more clear.
Mhm.
And it's that German Pilsner that was then brought to America, which is exactly why this does look like a Budweiser. It doesn't look like a Czech Pilsner. But then the American Pilsner has even less flavor. You get less hop, less bitterness, it's almost more sweet because you've corn, you've got rice usually in there. So that's kind of some of the main differences between the three different Pilsners. Again, Czech being the original, Germany coming in next, and then the U.S. But all of them are just very crisp, cold, and refreshing.
Yeah, true. Very refreshing, actually. Yeah.
It's actually, yeah.
Do you like it, Jack? I was going to ask
I
you.
was going to say, you know what it reminds me of, and probably where the thing came from. But the last time I had a beer that was like this was at a Chris Ledoux concert, and I got deathly ill because it was really hot outside, and I went and got two actually at the, what do we call it, a little bar place they have, and drank them really fast because they were super cold, and it was incredibly refreshing at the time. And then my stomach went, "Hey, that was a really bad idea." Just slammed them like they were water, and we're talking the big 20-ounce cups that they give you for $40 a piece.
Right.
And yeah, they got violently ill, and then enjoyed a really good show.
Nice.
All the memories.
Yes.
That's the only problem with these is because it is so much lighter. I can drink them fast. A skill I have.
It's one of your skill sets. Huh?
He drinks too fast.
We can watch you do that.
It's neat. Yeah.
And you're generally going to be safe putting a few down at least, because they're usually no more than 5% alcohol. I think this one's 4.8%.
4.8.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
no good.
Pilsners are always on the lower end. Which I've
What are the
always
FJBs on it?
What's that?
What are the FJBs on it?
The IBUs?
Oh, yeah, that too.
They're 30 IBUs.
Oh, that's not.
So there is some hoppiness, but yeah, nothing too crazy. Pretty typical of a Pilsner. But yeah, I always like coming back to them. As much as I love IPAs and that, it's always nice to just come back to a nice, crisp Pilsner.
Oh, those cans.
The cans are really cool. They're really cool cans.
Yeah, like that.
I didn't see
Baby
that.
bit here.
Yeah, I didn't see that either on our can.
30's not high, though.
Oh,
Jeff did research, so he knows.
he's the man in the know. Yeah.
Oh, in terms of the IBUs?
Yeah,
I
they
had
see
to
the
look.
can itself, but
Yeah, I'd look up the IBUs.
yeah.
It's not just common knowledge that I have in my brain all the time.
I thought it was. I really thought it was.
No. I've told you guys numerous times. I'm just Googling and Wikipediaing this shit before I come and talk to you. I just make it come across as though I've always known this stuff.
You don't remember it all from Beer University?
To me, you're a guru and your gospel, whatever you say.
Yeah. Granted, by this point, a lot of it has stuck, so I really do know a lot of it off the top of my head. But yeah, specific IBUs for any particular beer, I generally don't know that. So.
I'm just gonna try to remember what was it? GPU?
IBU, International Bitterness Unit.
Oh, yeah.
One more time.
International Bitterness Unit, IBU.
IBU.
It's like a crack team of
It's
old
like-
ladies that run
it's
around.
I think a professional drinker like me would know that.
Yeah.
We're the International Bitter Unit. Sorry.
So it's slang for I am you.
I am you.
Yeah. So it's IBU, man.
See, now I don't know if you're messing with me or what.
Yes, we are. We're down. We're just IBU.
IBU.
Oh,
That's funny.
it's racist.
We got both our favorite mics on
Yeah.
tonight.
check.
So
Mic check.
We got mic check.
Mr. Super Horror Show Mike and Mike the Naked Bigfoot.
Hey, Mikey.
Oh.
Wendy's drinking the
And
dark
of course, Wendy's drinking dark beer.
Wow.
Got the brand.
No pie hole tonight?
Wow.
That's the other thing I've always found interesting with these ones. I think I mentioned it when we did the taste test with the Budweiser, Coors, and Miller.
Don't remind me of that. Please.
Well, I'm not talking. No, it's all good. We're not talking about the actual taste test, but how those kind of beers always just kind of get trashed upon. Like, oh, whatever. It's just Budweiser. It's just a Pilsner. But I was saying, like, have any home brewer try to brew a Pilsner. They probably can't do it unless they're incredibly talented.
No, I've
It's
tried
one of the hardest beers to brew.
beer and all that beer making stuff. There's no way anybody can do that.
Yeah. You can do an ale pretty easy. You can hide a lot of stuff.
Right.
You get these milk stouts. You can't
Right.
hide anything in a beer like that.
No, you have to have a process.
Yep. Much as we trash them, they do deserve a lot of credit for what they
They
are.
do.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of equipment and money involved.
Absolutely.
Chemistry, man.
Chemistry.
Yeah, I bet you Walter White can make one. I had a laugh when Wendy said the root beer because I saw it today. I think it was on Facebook. I saw it. Somebody made a root beer moonshine. Sounded interesting.
Root
bet.
beer moonshine.
It's probably
Sweet.
pretty good. I like
Like
beer, but
root beer flavored moonshine? Or
it just
they
root
just made
beer.
a root beer out in the backwoods?
Yeah.
It's just a kick or two down from my dad's root beer kind of thing, right?
Yeah, probably.
I bet
Probably.
Naked could make it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Mike is
I was going to say, he's probably screaming at his screen right now. Of course, you idiots. Root beer moonshine.
I've got a buddy up in Carefree that can make moonshine out of anything. Watermelon, peppermint, cantaloupe. He's got all these flavors of moonshine. It's amazing. The honey is my favorite, but this guy makes moonshine out of everything. He has the big copper brass and all that stuff, and
put it up, Jack.
adds the stuff, and it's like he can make any flavor of moonshine. It's wonderful.
Mike.
That's awesome. Brewed as hell. It made me spew from multiple orifices.
Good.
He paints such a pretty picture.
He made the sassafras shine.
Nice.
Sassafras, that's a real flavor.
It tastes like root beer.
Tastes like root beer.
Is that
Sassafras.
a sarsaparilla?
Sarsaparilla, sassafras. That used to be.
All right.
That used to be the O'Douls of the 1880s.
Nice.
Everyone used to call you a pussy if you were drinking it. Enjoying your sassafras beer?
Not without getting shot.
Hey, Dorothy, how's that tasting? You're welcome.
Before I forget, there wasn't too much about the actual brewery, Velton's. They've been around since 1824. Says it right on can. That's nothing new. And this beer in particular has been brewed since. Oh, we're coming up on 100 years almost that they've been doing this Pilsner.
Oh, wow.
But
Wow.
I was trying to find some like cool, amazing story about it, but no, they're kind of just your classic German brewery. but they have been around a long time.
You get 10 cents for the can in Michigan.
100 years is pretty impressive. Actually.
Yeah, 1824. That's coming up on 200 years. That's
Yeah, and for the
Long
beer
time to be in
itself,
business.
almost 100 years. It's awesome.
That's crazy.
So they were open. They opened before Pilsner was even a thing then. 'Cause like I say, that Pilsner didn't even come about until like the 1840s.
Wow.
so they were just brewing beer then.
Yep, probably just doing their
Whatever
ales
beer
or
it was.
Right,
What
yeah,
was
exactly.
beer before
Time.
Pilsner? It's just kind of gross.
Mike said you could smoke sassafras too.
I find that very easy to believe.
That for medicinal purposes?
Could be.
Could
Mike's
be.
like, well, I brewed it into a drink. I ate some, and then I smoked the rest. I think I'm going to make clothing out of what I got left over.
Very resourceful.
Right? Some people use every part of the animal. He uses every part of the everything.
Right.
Can't drink it, smoke it, or eat it.
Oh, so Jeff, we're not able to get that beer here either that we have on
Next week.
schedule for next week.
oh
So,
really? Oh shoot!
yeah. So we'll just kind of wing whatever.
All right.
Excited.
We should be good.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
And
That
then
was our-
Oh, go ahead.
No, I say that was going to be for St. Patty's Day,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, then we'll have to, because we're only 1-2 beers out after that, so we'll have to get back together and plan out the next one. Get that Dogfish Head, the Squatters, Wasatch. We at least got those 3. We can throw in the lineup.
most excellent.
Yeah.
Plenty,
Awesome.
plenty of choices. Well,
Yeah.
There you go.
Sweet. Say, in terms of beer knowledge, that's about all I've got. I'm tapped out at 17 minutes in. I apologize.
no, it's good. There's good beer. Well,
Yeah.
what do you say about a 100-year-old beer? I mean, it's that's the time, you know.
Yeah. I really do like that. I like the nice, crisp, dry, hoppy Pilsner. I think I like the German style Pilsner more than the Czech Pilsner. I'm going to go buy both of them, kind of try them side by side, but I'm pretty sure that I prefer this flavor more because I like a less caramely beer anyway.
Is that similar to a Budweiser?
This would be closer. The Budweiser, this definitely has more of a bitterness that the Budweiser doesn't have, which I like, but
Pretty good
yeah,
with cherry.
it's yeah.
Yeah. Like, legitimate.
Yeah, I think snacking on some potato chips at the same time would
It's
Yeah,
good
that
barbecue.
would be good.
be good.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
barbecue beer.
Salty peanuts or whatever. Yeah.
You guys will have to check some of the breweries down there. There's 2 of them up here that have both made Pilsners now, done like a small batch craft type Pilsner. So you still get a nice, crisp, clean beer like this, but it's got more of that bitter and hoppiness like this does.
Mhm.
I love it. It's cool that because these craft breweries for so long were just doing the pale ales, the IPAs, the stouts. So to see them branch out to do a small batch type Pilsner, they're really good. The 2 that we have here are delicious.
What if Ellsworth or Uncle Bears might have? I thought I saw one on
They do,
Ellsworth's
yeah.
menu, but I'll have to look at that. We'll check it out. I think on one of the future episodes, we need to do a wine beer taste test. We need to compare a couple of different ones, maybe.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
When we talk, let's line one of those up in our next round of weeks here. So
Yeah,
Let's
that.
do it.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be cool. Good.
Word up.
Wow.
Ready to go?
Yes. Thank you, Jeff. All kinds of
welcome, guys.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah,
I'm here
it's
in
good to see you.
So until next time,
Pace.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd he go?
You cut him out quick. Sorry, Jeff.
I'm sorry.
Bring him back. Let's say.
It's all
Mate.
good.
Here's my standby.
I'm too drunk to care. It's all good, Jack. No worries.
That's kind of what I Later, bud.
All right, you guys
Take
have
care.
a good one.
We'll see.
See y'all.
Well, very happy with the mouse there. Huh?
Trigger.
Is that noise coming from your end, Tim? I'll let.
Something in the
Chirping?
background. Sounds like a TV or something on.
Yeah, it's Tim.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you mean
We got you. Is there a TV on or a door open next to you?
No.
Your mic is picking up a lot of
there?
noise.
Your mic's picking something up. Really?
I got the windows open.
Oh,
TV on outside?
the neighbors are talking.
That's really crazy. Does it seem quiet in that room that you're in? Uh-oh.
Oh,
One momento.
definitely picked something up.
Yeah, because I mute him.
Sounds like a TV
It goes away when I mute him.
Now it's quiet.
It's because I muted
because
him.
he muted it.
I had to open up a can of whoop ass.
All right. How'd it go?
It is better.
I just cracked the can. I didn't have to go any further.
Nice.
Hear this sound? It's a warning. Well, so what's new? What's going on?
Yeah. We've missed you for a few weeks. So what's been going on in your life there, Mr. Tim?
Oh man, amazing. Do you want to talk about what I just did up in Kingman or?
Yes.
Chuck's like, yes.
It sounds fun.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So a girl reached out to us on, I don't know if it was
Facebook, I believe.
Facebook it was.
it was Facebook, but I don't know which platform or I don't know which account it was on.
It was actually Wendy's team that she reached out to.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So she reached out and said, "Hey, I need help. I've got, these children screaming and this man going crazy. Can anybody help me?" And she was up in Kingman, and I had a planned trip to Las Vegas, so I went ahead and responded to her and said, "Yeah, we're going to be up that way. We can stop by and interview and talk about it and maybe plan something." And I'm telling you, man, it was incredible. We got up there at about 4:00. We planned on staying there for like 30 minutes, just doing an interview to come back and do an investigation later. We ended up staying for 2 or 3 hours and caught some incredible stuff. And the stories and the area is just saturated with paranormal activity. There's way too much. There's military, there's a hotel, there's a cemetery. It's just packed with unbelievable paranormal activity. And so we're going to go back up there and do an investigation and stay in a very, very, very haunted hotel and do her house and do a cemetery. And hopefully we can do that here in the near future. But it was just incredible. I was really okay with everything while we were investigating, just like walking around. And then she took us to one room and said, "By the way, there's a pentagram under the carpet." I'm like, I wanted to see it. And Allison's like, "No, don't make them move the furniture." And I'm like, I want to see it. And,
So it was there when they moved in.
yeah, it was there when they moved in.
Did they put it down or is it a rug? Like, is it just
It's
a
that
rug?
indoor outdoor gray carpet they put over it.
Okay, so it's probably installed over it. Like you'd have to
It's not installed. No, it's just laid over it. They just cut it out from Home Depot and laid it over it.
take a dolly with us and move furniture. See
No,
the
no. I'm telling you, man, the house is about as big as my bedroom.
wow.
It's small. It's just a cinder block, stucco, just a shack. And it's very simple, very primitive, very backwoods, but very impressive. And the 5 houses on this row were all military compounds or stations or barracks. And it's got history of the cartel coming in and doing a lot of murdering, and it's got history of military, and it's got history of Indian and I forget what she said, not Union soldiers, but cavalry soldiers, the Indians and the cavalry, whatever. They had a big fight up there, and this is all bloodland. and it's very incredible. The hotel that she works at, 3 of the rooms are haunted. The office is haunted. I saw some video that just blew me away of doors opening and things moving. And I'm really, really, really excited to do an investigation up there. And I think it's going to be a really, really, really good time.
Cool.
And she just said, hey, I need some help. And we're like, we didn't think that much of it. But when we got there, our K2 meters were like red the whole time. Our necrophonics.
Yeah, baby.
Yep. You got it.
I like the way you said it before.
I did too.
The necrophiliac just went crazy.
My favorite sentence ever.
The ghost tube, the ghost tube, your app on there, that went crazy. It was so overwhelming. It was unbelievable. And I can't wait to get back up there. It's the most haunted, active place I have ever stepped foot in my life. And it's just,
wow.
I can't wait to go back. I mean, we were going to go back the next weekend. Alice and I said, we're just going to do it. And I called Joey. I'm like, Joe, we got to get up there because these people are tormented. They hear this stuff 24 hours a day and night. They're screaming. There's children. There's an old man yelling at them. And there's shit moving all around their apartment.
It's childhood in the inner city.
Right.
It's amazing. I can't wait to get up there. And not just because of the fact that I want to see it. I want to get rid of this for them because they're in peril. They're in turmoil. Her husband, he came home from work while we were there and he walked in and he says, can you guys help us? And I'm like, hi, I'm Tim. He's like, please tell me you can help us. Can you help us? You're going to get rid of it? You're going to get rid of it? And he was like, his eyes were like, you're here to help, right? And I'm like, you know what? We'll put this on our top priority list.
So I'm going to come in as the ignorant person. Is this something that you normally do? Is that something you do on a regular basis? Like get rid of spirits or get rid of hauntings?
Yeah. I'm an ordained minister. I grew up all my life. My dad's an evangelist. My dad was he was a teacher, a preacher of demonology, and I grew up in Pentecostal and Assembly of God churches all over the United States. We did tent revivals. We went around the whole country, casting out demons and stuff like that. If you want to get into that stuff later, we'll talk about it. But I don't want to get into religion or anything. But
no worries.
But there's things you can do. There's oil. There's sage. There's blessings. There's all these things. And I've had actual ministers tell me that this takes like a long time to do and a lot of expertise and a lot of stuff. And he told me that I wasn't able to do that. But I've been to many houses that when I was a flight attendant, I knew many girls that lived together in apartments, and they invited me over to their apartments, and I would go in and find these things and expel them. So I've had a lot of experience in casting out and rebuking and cleansing places that were very, very haunted spiritually and demonology, the demons and everything. So I'm used to all that stuff. So I'm not afraid of anything, but this is definitely a place that we need to place our interest in because they're being tormented, and I think this should be a priority on our list.
Tim, did you see what Super Horror Show said?
Yeah. So, Tim, you and Super Horror Show Mike are kindred spirits, man.
Oh wow, fantastic, man! Yeah, we used to travel in a bus. We'd go from town to town to town to town. Set up a big old tent, do the tent revivals. We did not handle snakes.
Different show.
That came later.
Different show.
That's crazy.
But I've seen miracles. My dad, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of stuff that I can't even explain. I've seen people healed. I've seen blind see again. I've seen cripples, their feet turn right and they started walking. I've seen I've seen a lot of stuff that it's too much to try to impress on you because it's not believable.
Yeah.
I mean, telling you is not going to make you believe this stuff. Seeing it,
that's the truth. 100% truth, man. I appreciate you being candid about it too, because it is to try to share that with somebody else. The second person's just like, it's silly. It's like, oh, you would never believe that I had this, whatever.
and I was behind the pulpit, and my father was teaching me to come up under his ministry, and I watched him tell a lie in a pulpit, and I left the ministry. And just because I left the ministry doesn't mean I still don't have that calling.
It doesn't mean you experience.
And I turned away from religion and became spiritual. And once I became spiritual, it opened me up to a whole nother realm of everything. And so I'm here to help and not to preach. I'm done preaching. I did it for many, many years. I believe I think the human mind is flawed, so you can't really be a true prophet because we're human. But I believe that you can use the spiritualism that you're given, the talent you're given, and use that for a good without being fake or false. And that's what I've chosen to do.
Very cool. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get off on all that, but
No.
I'm telling you, these people need help. And these people, the residuals and the apparitions and the spirits that are there that are tormenting them, they don't deserve that. They do not deserve that. They're ignorant. They're naive. They don't deserve it. And they need somebody with spiritual understanding and intelligence to come in and say, hey, leave these people alone, because the devil is evil and bad, and he dwells everywhere. He's given dominion over the earth, but God is given. Never mind. I'm not going to get into it.
Well, I think too.
I'm a vessel, and I believe I've been called to help people like that, and I will continue to do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we need to help people learn how to deal with it themselves, to take care of those types of things.
Yes.
Always.
So even if you don't get rid of it, learn how to accept it and deal with it and understand it so that it doesn't harm you anymore.
Yeah. I mean, have they actually been harmed, or is it just freaking them out?
Right now, nobody's been physically harmed, but there's been a lot of physical activity, and they're scared to death. So I want that to cease. I want that to go away, or I want them to understand what's messing with them so that they can counteract back with it and not be afraid of it, because they're freaked out. They're scared. So you don't have to be scared of paranormal. You don't have to be scared of spirits and ghosts. Once you've learned to understand how the spirit world and works, then you don't have to be afraid. But if you don't understand the paranormal and spiritual and dimensional worlds that we live in, if you don't understand them, your life growing up, you're just going to be in turmoil, and that's not fair to any of us. So I'm not saying I have to get rid of it. I'm saying I'm going to have to teach them how to deal with it, accept it, and counter it, and put it away and push it away, because I'm telling you, these people are suffering, and I just can't sit by and watch it.
But it's not, you're saying it's not malicious, but when you talk about the land that they're on, you think about all the history that's there. It was a military base. It was
a ton of history.
Land. It was cartel. I mean, you think about all the activity that was there. They do have to learn, because
teach them to accept it and deal with it and understand it.
Right.
So they're not right. Or you can go in there and try and get rid of it, which I'm prepared to do. However, I think if they had a better understanding and they were educated about the whole paranormal and spiritual realm, that they could live with it.
My point is, you're talking about so much history there, so much activity.
Yes.
You think you can honestly get rid of that type of
No, I
energy?
don't.
Good.
I really don't. That's not my my heart and my calling tells me to go help them understand it, deal with it, confront it, live with it, or excommunicate or
Just make it so that they can function and live
Right.
without
Yeah.
that type of pain.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, things that are residual, you can't really get rid of.
Right.
If there's bad juju and bad stuff there, I'm perfectly willing to tell those people to move on and leave them alone. I believe that I can do that, or I can help with that.
Just help find some resolution for the folks that are living there.
Right.
Because they're hurting. They're hurting so bad that I've got to try everything I can do in my power, in my theological education, my spiritual education, my demonological education, all the stuff that I've learned, all the stuff I've learned to deal with, my paranormal education. I've learned so much since even Keith and Joy and I have been together. I believe there's a solution to make their lives better. And if it's a combination of all of that, that's fine. But something's got to be done because these people are living in turmoil and peril. And it breaks my heart. I mean, we walk into these places all the time and we deal with this stuff all the time. And it doesn't scare, it freaks us or whatever. We don't have to live with this on a daily basis. We choose to be in this situation. These people are innocent victims of the paranormal and the supernatural. And if we can teach them how to acknowledge it, deal with it, understand it, or if we can even help get rid of it,
I hear you.
I'm there. It's very emotional, man. You don't understand. You walk in these places and you see the fear in these people's eyes, and they're like, please help us. And I'm like, well, it's not just a matter of sprinkling some holy water and saying some scriptures. This is serious shit.
Yeah.
And especially if this pentagram is a portal because of what happened in the past, I mean, they're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say a good start would be to get rid of the pentagram.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know if you can, honestly.
No, I know.
Do you paint over it, or do you do a high pressure washer and scrape it off? I mean, there's got to be other thing. You've got to go in and spiritually get rid of it as well.
I freaked out when your baby went just took a belt sander to the floor and it just never ended. Just kept going down layers and it's
It's got to be a combination.
that would just freak me the hell out.
Right? Yeah.
We went through
It's got to
3
be a
boards.
combination of different
That's intense.
things. I'm telling you, man, it messed me up. We drove home from there and I was just messed up the whole drive home. I've never felt like that about any place I've ever been to. I'm just hurting for these people. And the fact that I can't be there right now, reassuring them and helping them right now is just killing me. We need to get back there.
Well, it sounded exciting and now I'm scared.
I was gonna say.
There's nothing to be scared of, man.
Oh, no, I'm not like scared in that, I guess, in the traditional sense, so much as it is that I know how interested, or I don't know what you call it, self-absorbed that I am. Like I can go, wow, that's fucking terrifying. Gotta go and be fine with it. Like the fact that it's affected you to the degree that it's affected you, and you have that need to do something about it. I like to help people out too, but I don't have any skill sets that I'm useful in that situation. Or we're really haunted and we're really freaked out. I'd be like, well, that's shitty and cool videos, but I got to go. I'm impressive, and it's scary because I could not possibly consider being that invested.
And
in
that's
stuff.
perfectly okay because that's not your calling. That's perfectly okay, and you have no reason to feel.
Makes me feel voyeuristic.
Voyeuristic.
Let it go and let the people that do know, hopefully, will educate the public and find the people that do know how to deal with it, that can go in there and solve this problem for them.
But I do want to see it. That's the thing.
Well, then let's go.
Bitching.
Come in and see it, and then we'll try and get rid of it.
Jade says paint a crossover.
Paint a crossover.
Doesn't that make it double powerful?
There's nothing to fear, man. You're in no danger.
Right on. Cool. That's damn.
Hey, on a lighter side, we had yes,
Thanks, Jack.
CBS All Access turned into the Paramount Plus channel.
Mm.
And with the Paramount Plus channel, we got the Smithsonian channel.
Nice.
And so, Tim, you know what I watched yesterday? On Sunday?
Oh, no.
I watched America West Flight 465.
Shut the fuck up.
Hi, chick.
And let me tell you what, you were pretty hot.
That's all. Don't watch that, man. That was all fake.
What?
No, you
They portrayed me as
look like a girl in that. You know?
they portrayed me as a woman flight attendant. I watched that episode, and no, none of that is true. Well, some of it is true, but they have. Why can't they just come talk to me and do a real show?
Well,
I don't.
it's the Smithsonian Channel, and they're funded by the U.S. government, and so they have to play by those rules of.
It was a woman flight attendant, which everybody knows is not true.
Wow.
No, they have to debunk everything. You know,
That's
they
hilarious.
can't admit that what you saw was a real UFO.
But they can't patronize. They can't plagiarize. They can't just make shit up about a real story. They can't do that.
Claim that it's a real story and it's not.
They did no investigation. They didn't contact anyone. They just went off of
No,
the Information Act and some of these other things, and they just drew their own conclusion and made this own freaking documentary. And it's not completely wrong. They're mixing facts with a bunch of fiction, and it pissed me off when she came into the cockpit and said, "Hey, what's that?" And she said, "That was me."
They're like, nothing, Tim. Go back to the.
And I'm not gay, which they could have said it was a gay flight attendant. I would have taken that.
Oh, my God. I was shocked to see Pepe Le Pew flying first class, though. Sorry.
And no, Joey, that Smithsonian crap was all bullshit.
They tied it in though. There was three different commercial flight stories in that episode. And I found them all very interesting. But of course, they had to debunk each one of them.
Right.
All the one from Japan, the China flight over Alaska.
Yeah, and then there was it was like a little commuter plane in Glasgow, I think, England or something.
Glasgow.
Yeah, and that one they still didn't have an answer for.
No, that they still didn't tell you the whole story on that as well. So
Speaking of which, we didn't have that Malaysian flight.
Not yet.
No, we still don't, right?
No.
Okay, sorry.
No news.
Sorry, my bad.
no, but I appreciate them trying to bring that to the public's attention, but it's complete bullshit and it's misrepresented and it's fiction.
So if you want to see the real story,
Check out our podcast.
check out episode
Oh,
2,
Those.
UFOs.
UFOs.
The first one I ever watched.
Yeah, and you'll hear the real story.
Real story.
and you'll hear the real transmission from the flight deck.
All of it. Yeah, they played some of it on there, and then they reenacted some other, which kind of
really?
disappointed me.
You should have invited me over, Joe. I'd like to see that.
Oh, it's on there, man.
I'm not.
I
don't
can
have
pull it up
CDs.
anytime now.
Bitch.
Party at Joey's.
Woo!
But for years I was afraid to come forward and tell anybody. So
Isn't that crazy? And then they just take it and they just trivialize it with a
they
bunch
took it and they just ruined it. They
that's awful, Tim. I feel bad for it.
destroyed the story.
Hey, but only a few weeks ago, we had something very similar in our own backyard.
Yeah.
What?
We did. And we kind of missed the mark on that one. We could have talked about it.
Yeah,
huh?
I know. We did
And-
miss the
What
mark.
are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Well, there was another flight coming, it was coming to Phoenix,
But through New Mexico.
but it was through New Mexico, and they encountered another cigar shaped
What?
corral.
Yeah.
They tied it in with my story.
What
Oh,
the
did they?
Yeah,
I
they
didn't
did.
see that one. I'll have to look that up.
That was just 2 weeks ago, Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was busy. I didn't hear about this.
We have another encounter like the one we did in 1995. It's similar, and my mom sent it to me. It's similar in.
Well, yeah, because I didn't see anything where they tied them together, but I mean, I don't know how they couldn't tie them together.
Was this a ship
Yeah,
like
it happened again. They're saying it's happening again.
Big
Same-
cigar ship in Star Trek? Do you guys ever see that?
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I was curious. What
No, not.
No, I'm serious. That movie. Which one was it? There was a Star Trek movie where they had that giant ship that was it was like shaped like a cigar. It was one that talked to whales or something.
Yeah, the pro. That's,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna nerd out right now.
That was
Star Trek
4.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
The Journey Home.
Yep. The voyage.
Dude, that was a movie. Chad.
Was that a reasonable facsimile of what you saw, or just not even close? Okay.
Not even close.
And I wasn't trying to disrespect. I was just
No.
genuine.
I'm saying a lot of people are trying to recreate the story and make the facts. They're taking the facts and distorting, but no, nothing. I saw the start. Nothing is similar to what.
That's what I was because I've seen the Tic Tac thing, and the Tic Tac thing is weird,
Yeah.
Oh, the Tic Tac is amazing. I love the Tic Tac.
crazy.
Tic Tac is fantastic. But no, Jack, check out episode 202. You have to do it,
It
man.
was the first one I watched all the way through. I've seen 202.
I don't know what Mike's watching, but
Yeah, Mike's. Mike, oh my. I'll put it up here before I check it out.
I don't know which one you're
He's
watching.
watching.
No, go down further than that.
Oh,
Oh,
I know. This is
If you want to hear about the Mile High Club, I got plenty of stories on that.
he's talking about Hot Tub Time Machine.
Oh,
I saw the sex part, but
less sex in it. That's all.
that's a different flight.
And on the same token, but probably not.
Who's a member of the Mile High Club?
Yeah.
Show of hands. Nobody.
Oh, the mile. Yeah, no.
It was a solo.
Yeah, I was going to say solo
flight.
endeavor. It was a solo endeavor. That doesn't count, Joey. It doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
There's no more tissue in the bathroom. There's out of paper towels too. Oh, good.
Okay.
it reminds me of what was that vacation movie when he comes out, he's all blue.
Hey, I've been dumped on by a laugh cart. Don't even start.
Hey, why's your left hand all blue?
By what?
My whole face is blue.
You got dumped on by what?
A laugh cart. I was emptying the
Oh,
laugh.
good.
The donut and the whole thing came out on me. I was blue.
Oh,
I had to get a shot for hepatitis. I had to go home. It was a bad day in Lubbock, Texas.
oh man.
No, I would have headed to Vegas and joined the Blue Man Group.
Right, exactly.
You know what? If they had it back then, I could have joined.
Got the look,
Mhm.
which is just smell awful.
I wonder if that's what inspired the Blue Man Group.
I'm sure. I'm sure it's not what inspired the Blue Man Group.
It's like even I've almost died 9 times. That's probably the worst thing that ever happened to me
I believe it. I believe it. That's so gross.
because I had my mouth open
Oh, for love of
and it went right in my mouth. I started spitting. My whole ramp suit was covered in blue. My hair, my face, everything was blue. And I just ran to the locker room, but there was nothing I could do. It was like the most horrible thing that ever happened to me.
I didn't know she was a Smurf.
I've been smurfed.
Oh, crap.
That was one of the times I almost
Remember
died.
the below the sea level club?
Dude, you got to make sure those donuts are in place before you turn it and pop that thing out because a dump, it happened to several people. I mean, as rampers, we not very often, but it happens, man. You just, I'm glad you're done eating. I didn't. I even had a little bit of toilet paper in my ramp suit.
Oh, that's gross.
Nice.
What's your favorite potty story?
Right, exactly.
Potty time, potty time. Hey, you got any more beer?
Yeah. You want another?
Remember Teddy Ruxpin's song? Anyway,
There is more out here.
I want, yeah,
You don't want
I kind of do.
it? He's got to convince him. I do want to bring up that in 2 weeks we have Parapalooza coming up.
What's Parapalooza?
Yeah, Parapalooza. It is the
Virtual paranormal
virtual
Virtual
Paracon.
Yeah.
Now, are we doing it this time or?
It's
Yeah.
being hosted by What the Paranormal.
What the
Yeah.
paranormal?
We'll take a part in it,
Yeah.
but they're gonna. It's time to stand.
So our thing took off, huh?
What's that?
What are you talking about?
The Parapalooza we did before, it kind of took off.
Yeah, a little bit. It was pretty.
Yeah.
It was received well.
Yeah, so
would
it'll
say.
be expanded into 3 days instead of 2.
I think
So-
there's a flyer up there, Jack, for it.
I'm sorry,
somewhere in there.
In the banners, or is it?
What?
Up
Oh,
there.
Oh, right there.
Right there.
could this be it?
That could be it.
Shazam! Flop-a-dub-a-doo-lang.
So March 26th to the 28th.
Write it down.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Fascinating.
It'll be a lot of fun. So
That's
yeah, be
good.
expecting a lot more information in the next
Live investigations.
all kinds.
What sort of
Yeah.
madness is this?
Crazy.
We're here in Walmart.
You never know.
You never do. That'd be interesting.
We had some good live investigations last year.
I think Walmart
Yeah.
let us come in after hours.
They might.
That'd
You
be
never know.
They have a Walmart in Kingman.
Yeah, it's the old
It's
Walmart,
terrifying.
probably.
It's terrifying during the day. I've been there.
I'm sure it's a dollar
What
store.
the hell is that? No, just kidding. Oh, they actually have a Walmart there. It's
No, they do. They have a Walmart.
frightening.
Is it a super Walmart?
No,
No, it's
it's not,
one of the old Walmarts.
it's not super. It's not great. It's barely passable.
It's scary.
Kmart.
It's a Walmart, man. We got a Walmart. We had a Kmart, but they shut down.
Oh,
What? What happened?
Oh, I just see a long story there from.
Yeah, I'll put it up. This is worth it.
Okay.
Look at what he said. Sake bombers. Good times.
Did you have sushi too?
Oh, he wouldn't know.
that's Wendy, actually.
Oh no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
When did she switch to Ghost Crew? I missed it. I don't know enough about anything.
She must be on both of her pages.
Speeding portals to hell.
Yeah, Walmart is a portal.
That's brilliant.
You're right, Mike.
Mike, you're right on point. You're
Yeah,
a good guy.
no shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what Mike is saying. Is he'll stop at a Lowe's or a Home Depot before he'll stop at a Walmart
That's funny.
to take. He will take no shit from Walmart.
That's because he's high all the time.
Mike's been employee of the month 3 times at Lowe's.
I don't even work here.
Right. Oh man,
Well, that's great. That's crazy.
that's funny.
Oh, damn it.
Smurf or
Smurf berries.
What?
Smelled like Smurf
oh, because
berries.
he's been
He got
smurfing.
Smurf. Yeah, he's did a little smurfing. Smurf catchers.
See what happens when we just ramble on.
I know.
Yeah, it's super interesting.
You guys asked me what I've been doing. It took like an hour to tell you all that. So what do
okay.
you got? What do you got, Keith? Joey? What do you guys got? Anything new lately?
No
Work.
Yeah, it does work.
Work sucks.
You know, work
I mean, it's just busy. I love my job, but
is for people that don't know how to ghost hunt.
What's that?
Well,
No, I used to have a thing on my truck said work is for people that don't know how to fish.
Yeah, well, I wish we had more time
don't
to
know how to finish. Oh, fish. You said fish.
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 Really?
Finish.
Like that. Me.
Right.
Does anybody have any good stories they want to share?
Yeah.
Any of our audience? What do you got, Jack? You want to share a story?
No. Well, I have lots of stories.
I'm sure.
Anybody want to go to Kingman?
I don't, but I'm going to go to Kingman. I've been to Kingman many times. It's
Well, I have too, but not in that realm. Not in that.
no, I have not been there in a paranormal capacity. I've been there just most.
I want to see you pee your pants, man. Come on.
Then you would just need to come with me to work because the older I
does it
get, the
every
more
day.
I do on the regular.
He's a
It's a-
workaholic.
He wears Depends to work.
Well, if I get to a job site, they don't happen to have a porta potty. Sometimes you just don't make it. This is going to happen. That's why I carry extra clothes. And what do you do? I haven't
I
reached
had a job where I got to pee when I was working.
when you were working.
Oh, you weren't working? You just pee on your own?
Yeah. what were you talking about? No, I was when I was at work. I'm on a job site where there's no facilities, so sometimes
So you wear a diaper?
No, I just keep an extra thirst buster cup in the truck. I do.
Okay, can I get an application?
Funny story.
Funny story.
It's not
Are
funny.
they hiring?
No.
So you can only.
I don't hire people because they expect me to pay them. And I find that really, really it's unsettling. I like when people work for me.
What if I volunteer to keep?
I'm not interested in paying people because it seems like a waste of money most of the time.
I'm done with that one.
Especially when you do it yourself.
Oh, yeah, totally. Well,
Hey, we went RV shopping on Sunday, Tim.
Get out.
No.
you're in the market for an RV?
Eventually.
Okay, good.
Yeah, got to do our due diligence and make sure when we do the right one.
Where did you go?
Us. Camper World.
Don't go there.
We have friends there, so
Well, I mean, it's a good place to see what you want.
Mike is suggesting I get high.
He's always saying that. Why is he always saying that?
he can see into your past.
I don't know what the deal is there. He hasn't sent me anything. Does he think I grow it? Do you think
Oh well.
it falls out of the
Well, not that
trees
you
over
know
there?
of yet.
I
Yeah.
don't want to check my mail today. Mike, should I expect a package or guitar pedal perhaps? Something small and decorative. I'm looking forward to it. You send it. We can do this.
Jack, just cruise over.
That's awesome. That's funny.
I'm just saying. He keeps bringing it up like it's something I should do. And
Right.
I'm not against it, Mike. I'm really not.
Well, then just head over, man.
Bring it. Oh.
Oh, what?
Oh.
What?
Oh.
You gonna send it through the internet? How does that work?
Oh. Yeah, no.
Get in your car, drive over to my house. We'll all get high.
Oh. It's a little on the nose, but all right.
I know if you insist.
I was enjoying my
No.
inferences.
We'll pee together.
Brownies.
Oh my god.
Gummies, baby. Gummies.
Now everybody's getting
No, see, because
started.
here's the problem with brownies. They taste like when you do that to them, it ruins the brownies and the product. Neither one of them tastes good.
30 minutes, it's not about the taste anymore.
I understand that whole philosophy because that's my whole drinking history was that. It's like I don't drink for the flavor. I
Then
do.
you need a gummy bear.
Oh my god, because I'm not that kind of crazy. No, thank you very much. No, thank you.
Jack likes brownies too much.
I do like brownies. I enjoy brownies. I enjoy brownies as brownies. And then when you add the other stuff to them, they taste like the world's shittiest tasting brownies.
No, they don't.
These are great. And I'm
They're not supposed to be vegetable brownies.
No, they do not. No. If you get brownies, no.
I've never had a good set of brownies that
Oh my God.
were edibles that didn't taste like.
Oh my God.
I don't like this flavor of weed. That's the biggest problem. I don't like the way it tastes.
You don't no.
Don't nod your head like I'm some shit.
Dude, no. You don't have to taste
I'm disappointed in you. You don't know shit about anything.
I've got a way for you not to taste weed at all.
Okay.
Well, we need to go to Christine's.
Yeah.
She knows how to do it, she says.
Christine does that. Do it.
I'm interested in a brownie that tastes like a brownie. I like that. Well, no, Christine claims to have that going on. I don't know where do you live, Christine?
Yeah, I got cookies and brownies that
Good Lord, Mike. This son of a... Now, this is not universal. It's not universal, just so you know.
who's never had weed.
That's not true, Mike. It's not 100% true.
Oh my god.
It's just not.
Suppository.
I'll be certain. I'm certain that
That's
weed.
peyote. You don't want that.
Oh my God. Peyote through the rectum.
It is pretty cool though.
Oh, tracers.
I'll
Kind
do
of scratchy.
Wow.
Do we have a paranormal topic to talk about?
This no, it's not actually. It's,
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
there.
We are there.
What? No, I
Yeah.
don't know.
This isn't para-usual.
So Jade only eats weed.
Really?
Well, she said she never smoked it. I don't know what else you do with it. Oh, I guess you could vaporize it. That's
You can do a lot with it. It comes in crumble. It comes in a wax. It comes in all sorts of different formats.
well, hemp is a very useful material as well.
Hemp is for necklaces and hippies.
Oh,
They make really great
How
guitar speakers
terrible.
out of hemp.
They make all kinds of cool shit out of hemp.
Did they really?
Incredible product.
That's cool.
Hemp cones.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Oh yeah, baby, everything.
Learned something new.
Oh,
Make shoes out of it. It's very, 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 very,
So has
very.
anybody ever had a gummy bear?
Yeah,
No,
I know what you're talking about. Yes, I've had a gummy bear before.
I've had a hair bow gummy bear.
The problem with edibles in general is that the effect is different, and I don't
I wish I could
care
do the voice.
for psychedelics too much. And there's it's just I don't like the way it metabolizes versus
I don't
Too
like
confused.
it's a different compound in your body. You know that, right?
Well, you're doing the wrong stuff, man.
It's the way the IBUs work with the MPGs with the.
Yeah.
It's similar to-
it's all this different, yeah.
You're off on your MPGs. You got to like learn the NPRs. Once you learn the NPRs of the GIEs, then
Gotcha.
gummy bears are not hallucinogenic. They're not psychedelic. If you
Maybe
know,
the LSD.
When
right?
you ingest
yeah, exactly.
THC,
Exactly.
your body metabolizes it differently than when you smoke it.
Well, that's the ABCs of the TSG.
Yeah, that is
or the
that's just a fact.
TSPLQs.
But either way, I digress. Because gummy bear, if it's a sex act, I don't know what it is.
What?
You guys aren't watching stuff.
No, sorry. I missed that.
Jeez.
I can't
Well,
see from here.
Well, now, Mike, now you
Holy
need to tell us
crap.
what the hell that is.
No.
Okay.
No.
Just
Mike, wrong subject.
Can that
Yeah.
be drawn as stick figures? I'm just curious.
What are we doing this weekend? Anything?
This weekend?
Yeah.
No, not
This weekend coming up. Let's see.
How about the next weekend afterwards?
Well, yeah.
What are we doing?
There is a jail.
Well,
this
it's going
weekend.
to be New Mexico.
Thank you, Keith. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, the jail's this weekend, this Saturday, right? The
Yeah,
13th.
Not this Saturday.
Yeah, Gila County Jail.
Not
is
this.
Saturday.
Oh, Gila County Jail.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
in Globe.
In Globe. That's because it is it is time.
Get a
For that
DUI on Thursday.
So that was the choice. Is that you have a choice of going to the jail, the YMCA, or
The depot, right?
The
Isn't
depot.
The depot this weekend.
The Home Depot?
The train.
the
depot.
train depot
Aha.
in Globe.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then the YMCA is in Miami.
Yummy.
Are we right, Wendy?
Emma, don't get that wrong.
Which one are you guys doing?
YMCA. I don't think we're doing any of them this weekend.
Perfect.
Are you doing any?
What is going on this week? There's something going on this weekend.
My baby turns 18 on Sunday.
That's it.
There you go.
We're having an 18th birthday party for his baby.
I think you're going to a party, aren't you?
It's UFO hunting on Friday.
Party. I did hear something
Oh, they're
about
going
it.
to Superstitions Friday.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
right.
That's what they're doing.
uh,
Unfortunately, we have
That's
to
right.
work.
They're going to go ghost, or they're going to go UFO hunting
UFO hunting.
in the superstitions.
Who is?
Landy.
and the ghost.
Landy and her clan.
I want to go.
Unfortunately, we have to
And-
work Friday.
You know where it's at? It's at the superstitions.
We have to work Friday. That sucks.
The mountains. The
Friday?
Mountains,
Yeah,
mountains, the mountains. Superstition mountains.
you look depressed about
I'll do that.
that. So am I.
I buy that for $1.
Who do I contact for the supers?
Wendy.
All right, I'm there.
Hey, Vinny.
Hey,
So
Vinny.
is it the jail, the YMCA, and the depot this weekend, or is it the brothel
Yes, we've been all
this
over
weekend?
this.
As
No
well?
brothel.
Oh, Vinny, help us out again. We're always butchering
I
things.
saw, I saw it today, and I can't remember what the hell I saw.
No brothel.
No brothel.
No brothel. Brothel. Hey, look.
Parapalooza, 2 weeks.
Wait.
Good timing, Jack.
You're welcome. Oh, my goodness gracious.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you want another beer?
I do.
Uh-oh.
No.
See, Tim
Yes.
dropped off.
I don't know what to do. What happened?
Well,
Oh, he
we
fell
lost
away.
him.
Run away.
Tim,
Run away.
you fell down.
Did he fall over? I missed it. What happened?
Jail, the Y, and the depot. Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. Okay, cool. Thank you, Vinny.
So you did have it right.
Pizza's here. When do you think we can go?
So you have to go up to Globe with us, Jack. You got to go do that one of these times.
It'll
Be fun.
Oh, so who's going to Globe? Are you guys going to Globe this weekend? No, you guys aren't going
No.
anywhere. You have to work.
No.
Shit. Okay. Cool. What on
Opening some more wine.
earth is that? I thought it was a microscope for a second.
So what wine do you got there?
So I'm a member of the Turner Classic Movies Wine Club.
The glare's on it.
Turner Classic Movie Wine Club.
I see a.
TCM.
Too close to the light. There, I see a
Oh,
knock.
oh,
knock.
oh, oh,
Inakana.
oh, oh.
Vinakana.
Vinakana.
Vinakana. Vinakana. Fruity. Fruity. Fruity.
Fruity.
I speak a lot of language.
It's a Pinot Grigio.
Ha.
So, you know, Turner Classic Movies, the channel,
Yes.
they have this wine club and they send you 15 bottles every month. And it's got like all of the stars' favorite wines.
So you're supposed to drink a certain wine to watch a certain movie on Turner Classic?
Yeah, how do they relate it to the movies?
Is that how it's working?
Is it related to the movies at all, or is it?
So you're supposed to pair a wine with a
I've got
movie?
bottles. I've got bottles with James Dean and all the different stars, but it was all their favorite wines.
Oh, the Star's favorite wines.
Oh, my favorite wine bottles were the Walking Dead ones that you had.
Yeah.
You
those
had
are
the
cool.
app on your phone and
They come alive.
they'd come alive.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome.
So should I go UFO hunting?
On Friday night, right?
I don't know.
Dude, I'll be there.
I think they're
I'll
going.
go.
I think they're going Friday day.
Oh, Friday
I
day?
think so.
I'll
Yeah.
go.
Friday day.
How the hell does that work?
Who do I contact?
Just take a BB gun or what?
Yeah.
I guess
What?
I was reading it all wrong.
You said UFO hunting. What am I supposed to just holler? at?
BB gun won't do it. You gotta have like a laser sub 3 per P38 plutonium. I want the P38 plutonium, you know, like Martian.
Yeah, BB gun. It works.
No night.
No
Yep,
night
no.
or
That's no common night.
oh, was it?
I think so.
Because then she said, "Yeah."
Yep.
So are you
Day?
day or night? Just put day or night.
Who are you talking to, Jade? I don't know.
Okay, who do I talk to?
Wendy.
Or Jade. Or Wendy. Or Ghost Crew.
Wendy.
Wendy, I need you to PM me and
Friday. Yes.
Friday day or night.
I don't care. I'll go.
Word.
Yeah.
Want to
Friday.
go?
No night.
Again, no night. No comma.
As
night.
in no
Night or no night.
no nights
It's
or
not a night.
it's yes day, no night.
Words and punctuation matter. Okay, night.
Night.
Going at night. Okay.
So yeah, the way
Okay.
I phrase that
I'm
says
there.
you will be
Wow.
going at night.
No,
When
that-
you contact me.
That was a very confusing 10 minutes just now.
what happened?
There we go. That's see this.
Friday night. See, there it is.
That's a
Put
complete
that
sentence.
up. Put that up and,
We are going UFO
and
hunting.
then
now-
put some sound effects behind that.
Clear as mud.
Bitching.
And you get my contact information from the boys, please.
Sorry.
Let's hear it for the boys.
P38 space plutonium modulator. Marvin Martian knows how to blow up all that shit. He can like disintegrate you and bring you back.
Silk and Will Smith.
Bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Did you guys see that there's going to be a reboot of Space Jam?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting.
Two giant steaming piles of. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Basketball's fun with aliens and cartoons.
That's where my whole Pepper Le Pew thing came in. He got fired.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's canceled.
He got canceled, right?
Yeah,
he's
he's
a rapist
fired.
for crying out loud. He should have been
fired.
canceled years ago. I was like, this sick ass skunk.
Dude, don't be hating on Peppy.
Why?
I've
Okay.
met Peppy.
He's been around since the 1940s.
Yeah, that's great. So what?
He's
That's
a
not.
cool,
Let's be honest. Yeah, he's a predator. It's all good. They exist.
he's a
I
cool
don't
cat.
think they necessarily need to be canceled, but he's not a cool cat. He's a creep.
No, he's a skunk.
No, he's a cool cat, man. I've used
He's
a
a
couple.
pole cat. He's a pole cat, and he's a rapist.
Being a flight attendant for 27 years, I've used a couple of his tricks and they work.
So, I mean, using that logic, though, I mean, then they really have to cancel Animal Planet.
You don't
and all
have
the
to
other
cancel
things
any of
that-
it. You don't have to cancel any of it,
because it's all about animals raping each other, and you know,
which is part of nature.
It
and
is
I'm
nature.
fine with
so
nature.
it's like
I
okay.
don't think for a second that Pepe Le Pew should be canceled.
So
No.
I've got two female dogs that hump each other. Should I just put them down?
Why?
because they're offending people.
Jack looks puzzled.
I don't think it's not okay to offend people. I think it's fine to offend people. If people get offended, that's on them. I'm saying you, in my opinion.
You don't like different animal species like interacting?
No, there's nothing wrong with it. I think sexual predators are sexual predators, and personally don't really care for rapists and stuff like that. That's fine. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that we should get rid of them or cancel them or any of that shit. I'm just saying I don't care for them. You can be a fan. It's cool.
You know how boring the world would be if everybody quit offending everybody else.
Well, yeah, I don't think it should be that way.
It would be terrible.
My wife would divorce me.
I mean, there's always got to be offense. You know, I mean, you can't play a game if it's just defense.
I agree.
You know, so the game of life has to include
Monopoly. There would be no anything.
It has to.
Yeah. Well, or
it's not a game at all.
It's yin and yang.
Exactly.
100%, Tim. That's absolutely right. Absolutely right. I agree. Freaking crazy, man. Jade, you're a horrible speller.
We're really
I love you to death. What is with it?
We're riling people up tonight.
What's she typing? Right. What are you typing on a phone or the world's tiniest keyboard? Or all right. Ooh, who's the grumpy friend?
Heavy Metal's on. Hey guys.
Hey, Heavy Metal.
Wow. Yeah. Nothing.
Where's the beer part?
What beer part?
Oh, it's on theirs. It's just Christine said Heavy Metal, and I thought, I read Heavy Metal. It's Heavy Metal Beer Club. Yeah.
Hey, Wendy, reach out to me. I want to go on Friday.
Then reach out to me afterwards.
Reach out.
I will, Jack. I will fulfill your dreams.
Sweet.
It shouldn't be too.
I'll be your Pepe Le Pew.
Okay.
Was that a sound effect? What was that?
That was me.
I don't get offended easily, but when I do,
I get really freaking offended.
I drink Veltons.
I drink Veltons. I don't. Oh my gosh.
Oh, did this thing go off the rails like
an hour ago? An hour ago.
I don't have any idea what time it is. So yeah, I'm gonna guess.
After Tim was done with his Kingman story, it went off the rails.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so wrapped up in that shit.
We didn't have anything.
That was good.
We didn't have anything else.
That was the only context we've had all night.
Yeah.
Well, it got me emotionally involved, and I can't wait to continue that shit. But I'd love to go out on Friday and do the supers.
Sorry. I'm over here.
And the Shoopers. Yeah.
What?
Wendy says she'll reach out to you, Tim.
We'll make sure. I mean, if it's Friday night, then yeah.
Another Saturday.
It could happen.
And I ain't got no mind. Yes.
We are drinking Velton's Pilsner.
Yes.
Which you can't see.
It's like a German.
Hold yours up, Jack, because you don't have the green screen like we
Yeah,
do.
you don't have a green screen. I'm back here in low tech world. It's just me and a little camera.
Good stuff.
It's crisp.
Crispy beer. Not crispy, crisp.
Crisp
There's a
beer?
difference.
Amen, Vinny.
Crisper.
I'm going to amen your comment there.
Much more crisp. Oh my goodness. Oh,
What the hell is squirrel rape?
Really?
What the hell is that? Squirrel rape?
Well, it's got to go up.
Mike.
What's funny is you don't really have to know what it is to know what it is.
Right, exactly.
The hills are alive.
Is that our next
Squirrel rape. That's just wrong.
Is that our next
So wrong.
song?
Next podcast, squirrel rape.
Boof.
Squirrel rape.
Squirrel rape. Oh,
Is there a sound for that, Mike? Is that what you're saying? You've heard that? Probably sounds just about like that.
Yeah.
What was that animal we were talking about the one time? Remember?
Oh, that's a cross between a mouse and an elephant or something. What was that, Tim?
What?
You said it was a cross between an elephant and a mouse or something like that.
What the freak was that?
No, a rhino and an elephant.
I know what you're talking about.
Elephino.
It was a cute little squirrely looking animal you said it was?
The marmot. Don't
Yes.
get me started on the marmot.
Yeah, marmots are pitching.
Goes into the marmot is the elephant.
Marmots are cool.
That's
Freaking awesome.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's funny shit. Okay,
And they scream like a person.
dude.
Remember we found the sound of it?
Yeah. The closest living relative to a marmot is an elephant.
Whew. And there we
You
go.
guys remember that? I would have never remembered that.
Wow.
Freaked me out the first time I saw a marmot.
They look kind of cute, actually.
Yeah.
No,
Like
they're
a little-
adorable.
Yeah.
They're no sugar glider, but they're cute.
No, sugar glider are cute.
Sugar glider.
You guys have good memories. I would have never remembered that.
The nights are squeaky on the hills of
I don't know
Virginia.
who that's for, but still.
That's still,
Hey, easy, Wendy.
it's still good.
I don't know who that was indirect with that. Awesome. Oh my goodness.
So as you can see, tonight's a free for all.
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't have a guest tonight, so we're
Oh, we would have run the guest off a long time ago.
we went on off the
Well,
rails
tonight.
just shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
Good, just shut up or something. Cool.
Well, we still got 45 minutes left.
Bitching.
Oh, we
I don't know what I'm going to make it 45 minutes, but you know, hey,
Nap time.
Parapalooza, 2 weeks. Don't forget about it.
oh,
We're not. It's 4.8. We're not.
Shut up.
Not even close.
that well, we had something before that too.
No, we did not.
What poll is that?
No, we didn't.
What?
No, we didn't.
I'm still waiting for Jack to come get his, but then we can split the last. What the hell happened in there? Jesus.
All right, so on the next show,
Asian.
on the next show we do, I would like to just volunteer a few pictures that you guys can put up that I've recently come in contact with that would just be fun to talk about. These pictures are amazing. They're
From your
commercial. They're crazy. So next week I'll send you a couple of these pictures and we can post them. We can talk about them. They're amazing. One of them made me pee.
One of them was what?
One of them made me pee.
That's
What's
probably
it?
not half because I got a massive.
It really did. I saw it. I almost peed myself when I saw it.
I only pee like if I sneeze or cough or move too fast. I don't think I've ever had a fear response that
You need to see a doctor.
No, I don't think I've ever had either. No,
hello, Morgan.
you've never peed a little because you sneezed or coughed or anything.
no, not because I'm scared.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I've
like,
never
I've
been
never
scared
actually
enough
pissed.
to.
Yeah.
No,
I've never had a bodily function based
No.
on fear.
it's never happened.
Let's go to Kingman.
I don't even know if that would do it.
I don't know how those things correlate with each other. Because like when it went, phew, it's like, oh, son of a bitch. I get that, but I don't know that being scared, like, then peeing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure it happens to somebody. Some people's hair turns white, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. There was a medication I used to be on that if I had to pee, I had to go
Yeah.
pee, or I couldn't. I mean, there was no holding.
Yeah. It was like, oh God.
But I don't remember what it was. I got off all my meds.
But never from a fear response, though.
No,
right?
No,
Never,
well, anything could have.
True.
Yeah.
I seriously do carry a thirst buster cup.
I married a woman and my hair turned white.
Nice.
I'm hearing a voice.
I hear your voice too.
It's the power hour.
Speaking of voices, we need to do another doll episode.
Yes.
Oh, so guys, I got a deal. All right. Did I tell you about this?
Yeah, you did. The Goodwill doll?
Yeah.
You
So
didn't show us, but I think you
I'll show you. So Allison, I'll tell you the story. Allison went into a Goodwill and she took the K2 meter and she went down the row and she was like looking at all these dolls. And the minute she came up to this doll, the K2 just went freaking nuts, right? And so she's like, well, it may have been a socket or a outlet behind it. She tried to debunk all of it. And she went back and forth and did it again. And then all of a sudden there was a couple of people shopping behind her going, what the hell are you doing? you crazy woman. And she said, I'm trying to find a haunted doll. And they're like, you're out of your freaking mind.
She actually told him she was trying to find a haunted doll.
Yeah. He told them, you're trying to find a haunted doll. And they looked at her and they laughed and they thought she was nuts.
Crazy bitch on aisle 3.
She went back to the beginning and she did it all again. She went to all 10 dolls and she kept coming up to this doll. And every time she came up to this doll, the K2 went completely red.
It's a good thing that wasn't like a real into it kind of person working there. Be like, sorry, that one's not for sale anymore.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my doll.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. Basically, saying that if there was another person that was interested in paranormal stuff that happened to work at the store, saw her doing all that research, and then went, "Fuck you, it's my doll.
It's my doll. I'm taking it."
Yeah. Sorry, you can't have it.
They jumped the line, kind of thing.
I don't get it.
Don't worry about it. It's
No, you don't have to because she bought it.
She bought it. Yeah, so
She bought it.
yeah, nailed it. Look at
So
her.
we brought her home. We brought her home,
Good,
and the first night we set her
She's pretty.
on our dresser. She's beautiful.
She needs some sun.
Well, she's
It's a
she's
fucking kidding.
Is she a porcelain doll?
porcelain.
She's porcelain?
I hate when you miss Accenture syllables. It's so annoying.
But dude, this is at Goodwill for $3, and every time Allison put the K2 on, the K2 just went shot up.
Too bad you don't have one of those with you right now.
Really?
Do you have a K2?
Where's your K2?
This isn't a cool story.
No,
No,
it is.
Story. Jack said he wish you had a K2 right now.
I do. Not the time.
Okay, that's what I was. I'm still looking for. I'm not trying to throw you under the bus. I'm just checking.
Zach was
Okay, now it's getting weird.
Jack was getting excited for a minute.
Okay, Tim.
Yeah, that is a little weird.
Now
Tim.
stop.
That was weird.
Okay. Holy cats, please.
We might get kicked off like Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe. Pepe.
Anyway, this little kid right here, you set her on our dresser, and the second night we had her, we woke up and she was turned around backwards.
Wow. She wasn't bent over anyway.
Okay, all right. I knew you went too far on that. She was turned, and it kind of freaked us out, and so we know we have a Julie.
That's cool. Do I need to build a box for her?
Please, would you? Allison said that's the first thing. She goes, I hope Joey can build us a box for her.
Yeah.
Mirrors on the inside.
Have you named her yet?
You have to build a box where she's like bent over. That was rude.
Put a gallows in it.
Sorry. I couldn't help myself on that one. But what's her name?
Thanks for that, Joey. Julie. No, tonight.
I have to ask Allison. She said her name like 3 times at the store. Rebecca, or I can't remember. I'll have to ask her.
Bam. Bam, bam, bam.
But no, I mean, come on, guys. We've all done this, right? You know what I'm talking about.
I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at Mike's comment.
What? Oh, I missed it.
Bend over, Lucy, not Chatty Cathy. Oh,
Are you reading these comments?
Can you see the comments, Tim?
Oh, they're making me cry.
Too much.
I have a dildo doll, Tim. You should meet him. Your doll can have a date. That's just wrong.
Oh, man.
She shouldn't have a date. Not allowed to date. She's not old enough to date.
No, she's just a baby.
The doll?
Dude, I mean, come on. You guys being a Julie freak, you should appreciate that.
You know what?
She's a baby. What is
Julie freak.
Oh,
I got Julie at a Goodwill. I mean, what are the odds of going to a Goodwill, taking a K2 and just going down the thing and finding one that just went freaking nuts?
Well, we did a whole episode on it where we didn't get on a lot of the stuff because most of the dolls we had that night were from Goodwill.
I know.
And it was just Julie was the only one.
Julie was the only one.
Here's my challenge to all you guys watching. Go to a Goodwill, take a K2, and just walk down. They have dolls. There's one shelf. They'll have a whole bunch of dolls. Just go down and see if you get a reading on any of the dolls. It's pretty incredible. These dolls have...
Well, they all have a history.
They have a history, but they also have an object has... We did a show on this.
Yeah. I remember.
Laugh about it if you want, but I'm telling you, it's a real thing.
No, I'm
man.
laughing at the comments. You got to read the comments.
I can't read, man. I'm blind.
And he said that's why I shop for chicken.
Do you use your K2 on chicken in grocery stores?
Takes a K2.
I've never thought about that. That would be a meat market and use your K2. The guy's like, "What are you doing?" I'm looking for the right meat.
Funny as shit.
That's a good idea. I'll try that next time. You're going to kick me out of the store, but I'll try.
You're probably going to get kicked out of a grocery store, but maybe not good.
Why would you get kicked out? You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to check for radiation. You just take a K2 and a Geiger counter and you just go scan all the chicken. What would they do? Be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm checking for radiation in spirits, bitch. Back off."
And a REM pod on produce, huh?
I'm going to take a Geiger counter. Well, the Geiger counter will probably go off first, but
now I'm getting an idea for a fucking live stream.
Oh my God! Can you go in and we're videotaping us going through the meat market? The K2.
What are you doing? We're looking for dinner.
Viral.
Did you really just say Walmart too, Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, the meat at Walmart is all freaking.
Don't even want to open long enough. Oh, can't record in there though.
No, you probably can.
I know you can't. They will shut your shit down. You better not be looking for foreign labels. Yeah, they're asking. Anyway.
Oh my God, that was great.
I'm going to start using my K2 to shop for meat.
I think you should. I really should. Honestly, that's kind of interesting. I don't have a K2 yet.
And a REM pod for the vegetables.
Oh, now, Mike, that's just wrong.
What?
It's a legitimate question.
You go to Castles and Coasters and you find these sex toys and you take the K2 meter and find out which one's active.
Castles and
Coasters? They're sex toys? Wow, that place has changed.
The castle's close to Castles and Coasters.
Oh, that's true.
I know where it came from. I understand. Simple mistake. I'm like, want to go to the castle?
Is it all closed down now, that area?
No. Oh. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Metro Center's closed now.
Yeah, 25% occupancy and you had to wear them.
We have derailed.
Really bad.
I love our audience here, though. I really
it's funny as hell, man.
I know my wife's
Our audience has a sexual desire.
Because we're human beings.
Wieners, evil wieners.
That's funny as shit.
Evil wieners.
Evil wieners.
Evil.
I knew one of those.
Thank you.
Well, let's do this. Let's start taking videos. We go into supermarkets, use your K2 meter, go up to the meat, and we'll get videos and see what responds. And we'll know which meat
I bet you think you will.
or not to buy.
Anybody do anything with this?
Haunted
Buy or
train.
not to buy. That cow could have been through hell.
Come on, Mike.
That would be cool, actually.
I said it would work.
You're egging him on, Jack.
I absolutely am.
He's egging him on.
Ooh, what's an embolism feel like?
Emu? You said an emu?
An embolism.
Embolism.
Shit.
Dude, you keep making me and taking you to kingdom.
Oh, that's terrible, Mike.
Oh.
How would you exercise it? I'll just leave it at that one.
Just, yeah. Like the chicken or the
The demonic dildo.
Oh, there was a movie.
That's bad. What? God, don't go there, Jack. Just hit the home button, please.
Yeah. Oh, dear Lord.
So don't forget, 2 weeks, Parapalooza.
What the?
What?
No,
You
it's
ever-
just,
you ever-
what?
I'm not gonna
What are you
go there.
talking about, Vinny?
Yeah, Vinny, what are you doing? What's up with that? We were just right in the toilet, and you just messed it all up.
We're not sending anything over.
Yes. No. Oh wow.
Wow.
it's gross.
You gotta love the conversation going on.
Oh man,
It's great.
I wish we could have all of them on like a Zoom thing.
I'm having the hardest time reading them too. I'm trying to read them.
Someone just knock.
oh that was
the glass.
putting my glass down.
That was somebody trying to come through the door again.
That didn't seem to go.
Happened earlier. Oh, he's answering Christine.
Oh,
I didn't see the whole conversation.
gotcha.
Okay, that's what I missed.
I see what you're doing. That's what private messages are for, guys. Just kidding.
Well, Wendy, you're supposed to use some
Wendy, that's too far, baby. Wendy, that's too far, babe.
Yeah.
Please. Wendy, that's just too far.
Hand me the K2. No.
That's too far.
Clear.
No, it's K2, not KY. You don't take KY into a grocery store. You take a K2 into the grocery store.
But
Mike,
you got KY to get the
sorry,
K.
man.
Put KY on the K2 and
Not cool. Not cool.
Okay, how far can you take your K2? It depends on how much KY you bring.
Oh my God, you guys have lost it.
my love is deeper.
Can't have a K2 without KY, right?
Right. K.
That you're going to a dark area.
Sure, this is only a 4.8. Seriously.
Now you're going to a very dark area.
Joey's he's crying over here.
Oh,
Go to
dear
commercial
Lord.
break.
Oh,
that's just
So
there's a commercial. Yeah, isn't there a
what if it's
you can hit the houses
red,
music?
it's red and I'm sorry, go ahead.
The first pad's got
The
music
first
on
pad,
it,
yeah. So
it's long.
bring up Parapalooza
Yeah,
and
that's
then
long.
hit the first pad for just a second.
Oh, a message from our.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Tune in just a couple more weeks. We got Parapalooza.
Brought to you by KY.
No, K2.
Too.
Oh my God, really, guys?
Rim jobs by the pod.
There's no ribbing. There's no KY. You guys are taking this podcast way off topic.
Bring your own place in.
Tune in for more details.
I think you can hit it again and it'll shut off, won't it?
I bet it won't.
No?
I bet it did.
We fixed it, didn't we? thought we
Yeah, I
fixed
didn't know
it.
you fixed it. You could have told me that.
Sorry.
Hi, everybody.
All right.
I wish I had a K2 when I was dating.
Elaborate.
You could just hold it up to the girl and find out if she was a
Oh.
psycho.
Electric or not?
Got it. Electric nuts. Are you made out of biorhythms?
Like, yeah, I like you, but hold on. Hell no.
Right on.
Oh, man. Sorry, guys.
Mike, that's enough, dude.
You should know once you get them started.
Why wouldn't it?
So, Mike, you promised you're going to load up or upload some new video, and I haven't seen it yet
What are you talking about?
from the Goblin House.
The Goblin House?
Wendy, that's too far.
I'm literally looking at you and you have tears coming out.
I
of your
know.
eyes. That's funny as shit.
I need to use my sleeve.
Oh, man. That was good.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Damn, I need a cigarette.
All right. There we go.
I feel like I've been sexually violated just from the comments.
Super R show's still on.
Yeah. Should I take a gig in Parker?
How do you,
Oh.
what?
Should I take a gig in Parker?
At the Blue Water?
Dick Keegan Parker.
Where?
Sundance.
I never heard of that. Did it used to be the blue water?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Anyway, sorry.
Another off
I
topic.
had blue Carico.
You guys are gonna make me smoke pot if you don't stop.
I
That
ain't
would
making
make-
you shit.
That would mix with that
I
rum
didn't
that
do
we had.
Yeah.
Blue curacao.
Oh, yeah, that would be.
Jack's like, what?
Blue curacao and gin are two flavors that just instantly just
No rum.
gag,
Yeah.
gag reflex on them. Yuck.
That's one of the episodes we need to do. Those in mixer episode.
Yeah.
With Jeff. We keep talking about doing that.
Why?
That would take the whole thing because once we got started,
Oh yeah, it'd be
it'd be.
Yeah.
You think today went off the rails?
it'd be worse.
Yeah.
I think we should do a show one night and we just all get stoned. I think that would be really, really cool.
I imagine you would.
Aren't we doing a 18% beer? Isn't that the
Yeah,
one?
that's the dog
That's
pit
almost like getting stoned.
100
That would be
120 minute IPA.
Yeah. When are we doing it? We didn't come up with the date for
We
that,
haven't
have we?
decided yet.
We don't even. Can we get it?
We have it.
Oh, that's the one that he sent.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, it's only
Okay.
available for a very
Short
short
time.
time. So
Little
it's
guy in the
gone.
mob. Get some.
18% beer.
That's gonna be crazy.
Hmm.
Ooh, Jade.
Hmm.
One of
Good
them-
for you.
Good for because you gotta have goals.
I meant that sincerely.
I know.
Sorry.
I know.
Oh, good lord.
Almost spit my beer.
All right. So
Thank-
what's going to bring the show back to
I don't fucking know. I
Something
I don't
that's-
know.
kind of
Paranormal.
I'm not
paranormal
capable.
or informative or
I can't do it.
Okay, so can I just mention something real quick before we end this stuff? What time is it?
Jack's like, I'm out.
We have 20 minutes.
All right, what,
all right. Let's
What
hear it.
after Jack?
what are you gonna mention?
I fell over.
Okay, so is Jack gone?
No.
No.
He's in the background.
All right, so I would like to mention the Dracula's brick.
It's funny. We can see Jack from here. It's kind of funny to watch his facial expressions.
Yeah. Let's
No, yeah, we need to do that again.
Come on, Jack, bring it back. Okay, so
No,
I
mine
would
is-
like to mention the Dracula's brick. All right. For all of you that know about Dracula's what Darren asked. Jack, do you know about the Dracula's brick? Not Dick, the brick.
I know what you're saying, but no, I don't know what it is. I mean, I know that you stole one. It's also a euphemism.
You're going to make it really difficult to talk about.
I know. That's why I'm having trouble here. That's why I kind of popped out.
That's why you cut him
I'm
something.
curious.
So
Tell
anyway,
the story.
for all you guys that know, oh, come back. Don't be a.
Go ahead.
So all you guys that know about Dracula's brick. All right. Here's what I want to do. And I'm not asking anybody here, nobody here, to fund this. I'm not asking anybody of our paranormal crew, nobody to put in one dime. But what I'm saying is we need to start a GoFundMe page and build up a way for me to take this brick back. And I want to take the boys with me and do a live show while we're over in Romania. Now, I don't want your money. I don't want you to do that. All I want you to do is like tell your friends and promote it. We can do this. It's a great story. I mean, we have a lot of parafamily. We need to put an episode together and give the content and the story behind it. And I think you guys, we need to take a trip to Romania, and I will help fund it. I got the money to help do at least half of it. So we should do this very, very quickly so that more crap doesn't happen in my life.
Let's do the Reader's Digest version really quick of how you obtained it and why it needs to go back.
You went
Go
to-
ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
You went to the castle. You took a brick, and brought it home.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a Reader's Digest
And a lot
version.
of bad shit
That
happens.
was quick. That was quick.
I mean, that's all that I know, and it seems
That's it. That's all you need to know.
that you've got a cursed object in your possession.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Anybody have more to add?
It's a good idea to take it back. I think it's a good idea.
Very good idea.
Romania is very far.
It would be and would have to visit the forest
Are
while
they
we
open?
were there.
Are they open to travel right now?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because I'm not entirely sure.
It will be by like June, but we're not going anytime soon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So not
However
not
long
this
it
coming week.
takes
Not next
to
couple
raise
weeks
the
for
money.
sure. That's crazy.
No, but I think we ought to do this, man. I think a lot of people would love it if we went over and did a live investigation while we return the brick. I think that would be just fantastic.
So when we take the brick back, though,
Yeah.
so we going to hand it to somebody, or is going to find a?
No. I know exactly where I took it from.
Wouldn't it be shitty if there was like a mini mall built there now?
I know the exact spot where I took the brick from, and we will put it right back where I found it.
Cool.
A
But
brick.
that's a journey. I'm telling you, man, that's a journey.
Yep.
And I'm willing to do it, and I will fund at least half of it if we could get some people to help fund it. That thing needs to go back, man. I've lost my son. My daughter's had 7 strokes. My wife's had cancer twice. I had a brain damage motorcycle wreck.
2 horrific accidents you've been in.
I had a semi rollover. All of these things have gone wrong. I'm convinced this brick needs to go back. I think if everybody would get together and help us, not only would it be profitable for me to take it back and spiritually and emotionally to get it back there, but it would be a good entertainment.
Jade wants the brick.
Who?
Jade says can I have it?
Oh, hell no. Nobody's having it. It's got to go back.
I agree.
I've had too many things that have confirmed that what I did was wrong. It needs to go back. And if anybody wants to help me, if anybody wants to go with us, it's got to go back. So I want to bring that up again, because I will fund at least half of the expedition to do it. If we can do a GoFundMe and pull up some sort of way to raise some money to take it back and do an episode, we can do a live episode while we're over there. I really, really think it's important.
What's airfare to Romania go for these days?
Airfare's cheap now, but
Nobody's flying right now. I mean, it's probably really
but cheap is, a relative thing.
Right.
$700 round trip or $800.
Wow. Nice. Okay.
But if we did a really good promotion and sent the story out to all of our paranormal families and got the public involved, I really believe that we could raise enough money to execute this. It's got to happen. And I believe there's that many people that their hearts would be involved in it to help us do that.
Well, it looks like your paranormal family here is definitely behind you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody seems to be in agreement, except for Jade, who seems to want it for herself, which is kind of selfish and stupid. But that's cool.
Okay, all right, so, and here's the thing about that. I can't throw it in a dumpster. I can't give it to somebody else.
Right.
That would be reckless.
An option.
Yeah.
Wow. The good conscience part.
I have to return the brick to the castle.
Why'd you take it in the first place?
Because I'm a freaking idiot.
Okay, that works.
Because at the time, I didn't know what I know now. If I had known what I knew then,
yeah.
If I had known now what I knew then, or if I'd known,
we got you. If I knew then,
I've never done it. But listen, I've lost my family. I've had cancer. I can tell you all the things that have gone wrong since I brought this brick home in 2000. What was it, guys? We figured out it was 6 or 7. 2006, 2007.
Somewhere in there, because it was about the same age as your beer that you brought back.
Yeah.
All right. So from the day I was born till 2006, nothing ever happened to me. From the day I brought that brick home, I've almost died 9 times, and everything in the world has gone wrong in my life. This brick needs to be returned to its place for any of you out there that honestly believe in paranormal and this dimension and the other worlds. If you believe in that sort of thing, this brick needs to go back. I remember watching a show like when I was a little kid about the Brady Bunch, and they went over to Hawaii and they took a little head out of a cave.
Yeah,
they brought it home, and all it went wrong and everything like that. This is that on a multiple scale.
I was thinking about that when we were talking to the guy last week.
Yeah,
I didn't bring it up, but I was thinking about that Brady Bunch tea doll.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's the closest reference I have to something like that. Like, no, he got hit in the head.
So what I'm doing, I'm reaching out to our paranormal family. I'm not asking my paranormal family for the funding, but I'm asking my paranormal family that we will put a link together with maybe a GoFundMe. And if you could spread this information out and share this information out for the cause, I would really like to take that brick back, and I would really like to take Joey and Keith, and Jack can stay here. He's going to make it funny.
I'm going to shit all over it.
He's going to shit all over my brick.
That's right. There it is.
But
right now it's a level 4 travel ban to Romania. So
I don't know what that means
in the future. It means it's level.
I got a TS3, so I got connections. I can get us over.
We're level purple right now.
No, I can get us over there.
So is that like DEFCON 4?
It doesn't. It's all horse crap.
Very
Exactly.
It doesn't mean shit.
I like Jim's comment. Did you see Jim's comment earlier?
I mean, my mind.
Anything.
Jim's in the
brick shit house.
So Jim, if you guys don't know, he's with the band Outside the Line.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah.
OTL?
Yep.
Get out.
Great group of guys.
Who?
Very talented.
Mr. Jim Porter.
Jim Porter.
Oh my God. I've got pictures of Jim Porter playing my Gretsch guitar. Jim is one of my favorites, man.
I played with their band for a little bit.
What?
Yeah.
Where's Jim on here?
He was on there. He made a comment.
Just totally showed him to you.
He said you were in the brick shit house.
That was his comment. He was very.
What's his name on here?
Jim. His name is Jim
Porter.
Jim Porter.
This guy.
I don't see it.
It's up quite a ways. It happened a while ago. We didn't realize it. We didn't know who it was. He says you should return that confounded brick.
Jim, I just want to say to you, Jim, I love you, and I miss you. And there were some circumstances that came about that I couldn't see you anymore. But I want to tell you that you're phenomenal. You played my Gretsch like nobody else did, and I think you're an awesome guitar player. And I miss you, and I would love to get in contact with you. So I love you, man. I really do. Jim Porter is amazing, such an exceptional guitar player and a wonderful, wonderful friend.
I am.
Yeah, very talented group.
Why don't I know who they
check
are?
them out. Outside the Line.
He took my 61-20-60. He took my, what is it? The Gretsch 3169.
I've never seen your Gretsch.
He took my 6139. My Brian Setzer 6139, and he performed at a place in Gold Canyon, Rosati's, and he took my guitar and he played. He said he had tried out, and he ended up playing the whole show with it, and he did amazing, phenomenal job. And Jim Porter is a stand-up guy, and I love him. And I think he knows about the brick. But I'm telling you guys, this brick has to go back. So we need to really pay attention and focus on this and start a GoFundMe so we can get this brick back. And I'm willing to take anybody that wants to go
I'm sorry. No, I was reading Vinny's post, but
You guys.
I always get the Pink Floyd reference.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
Oh no, chest pricks in the wall.
Yeah.
Bitching.
awesome.
All right. You start making fun of me, I'm going to stop.
No one's making fun of you.
No,
Tim.
but I'm kind of pissed that you've never. I mean, all the times I've been over to your place, you've never
Whipped out
brought
guitars.
the Gretsch out. I've never seen your
Joey's not
Gretsch.
seen your Gretsch or played your Gretsch. What's up with that?
You've never shown me your
It's sacred. It's sacred.
See my rash. Gretsch. You didn't really.
Wow.
We're out of beer.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not.
No, I can.
We got a
But oh my God, Jim, please contact me. I love you. I miss you.
toast.
It's that time.
It's that time.
Suck it. Huh?
Ah.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Well, this has been a fun one.
This has been an off the rails show for sure. Absolutely.
But it was fun.
It was
And
fun. It was exciting.
Don't
Yeah,
forget. I matter. Sorry.
All right, you guys, go on me. Dracula's brick, return to the castle. Let's do it.
Episode to come.
Episode's going. Yep.
We ready to
Parapalooza, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Good night.
All right, everybody.
Bye, Mom.
We'll see you next time.
Till next time.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Peace out. Oh, Dad's got to find it He's got it. by video. There you go.
You're
Whatever.
wondering where to find the Truth About Beer and merchandise? You've come to the right place. BS Designs has all the merch you've been looking for, from t-shirts and koozies to the very collectible The Truth About Beer and themed gnomes. Visit BS Designs today.
Whether you're an aspiring paranormal enthusiast or a seasoned professional, or perhaps you're just looking to add to your equipment inventory, look no further than Ghost Hunters Outlet. They have all your equipment needs. For a limited time, mention the word beer in the promotional code for additional savings. And be sure to watch The Truth About Beer and on YouTube.
Welcome to the Truth About Beer.